The Midnight Stalker. In a small, forgotten town at the edge of a forest, there was an old graveyard no one dared to visit. Rumor had it that every midnight, a strange figure roamed the land between the graves, its hollow eyes gleaming in the moonlight. One cold October night, Sam and his friend Emmett dared each other to check out the graveyard after hearing the rumors. With only a flashlight to guide them, they crept through the eerie stillness of the woods. When they reached the edge of the graveyard, a strange chill ran down Sam's spine. His breath turned frosty, and Emma's face turned pale. They spotted a figure in the distance, barely visible, moving slowly across the graves. It was no ordinary person. It was a skeleton, draped in tattered remnants of cloth, its bones glinting in the moonlight as it staggered forward. But its movements were unnaturally jerky, as if it was being controlled by an unseen force. Sam's flashlight caught the skull's empty eye sockets, and for a brief, terrifying moment, it seemed to stare directly at them. Emma gasped and whispered, "Let's go." But Sam was frozen in place, unable to tear his eyes away. The skeleton raised a bony hand and pointed right at him. He felt a sudden, overwhelming sense of dread, as if he had been marked. They turned and sprinted back into the woods, but every time they looked back, the skeleton was there, moving faster, its bones rattling with every step. Finally, they made it to Sam's house and slammed the door shut, thinking they were safe. But then, they heard a faint scraping sound, like bone on wood. Sam looked through the peephole and saw an empty, hollow eye staring back at him. The skeleton raised its hand and scratched the door again. As the clock struck midnight, a whisper filled the room, chilling them to their core. Once marked, forever haunted.